can refresh their screens. We are back and ready to go.
Undertaker got thrown off the cage and it broke the broadcast. Please refresh.
Alrighty. Yep, I've got an ad up, so we're starting.
Alright, so we'll just wait a moment or two.
Oh, she's short on that.
Alright, so for some reason, after whatever happened when it was crashing, it awarded the match to The Undertaker. I have no idea why, but we are down to the final match of the evening between Sting, the Icon Sting, and the Phenom, The Undertaker, and this is for the WCW Hardcore Championship.
That was right. I thought you wouldn't see anything.
And I'll issue the payout for the last matchup first and foremost. Just give me a moment. So yeah, I don't know why. Ever since the 1.18 patch, we've had occasional crashes.
And usually at the worst moments.
Yeah, usually at the worst moments. All right, so there's the payout for the last match. See, I'd really like to know what happened during that crash point for it to automatically award that match to Taker like that.
Yeah, because he had just gotten hurled. Oh, and Cone, I'll tell you what. Archer, this is for Cone. So.
Alright, Undertaker.
There you go.
Alright, so who's walking out with the gold? Is it going to be the Icon Sting or the Undertaker? Not one streamer team made it through. That's crazy. Alright, there we go. Betting lines are open. You got 5 minutes to make your bets.
I will say, he didn't make it through, but the Wolfman had a hell of a match.
He did.
There actually had two of them.
Alright, here we go. Main event of the evening. The Icon Sting versus the Phenom, The Undertaker. Hell in a Cell for the WCW Hardcore Championship. We're going to crown ourselves an inaugural champion.
Undertaker's going to whack out.
Alright.
Your spelling is better and better, Archer.
I mean, Glenola, you were supposed to let DC redeem that.
She asked to borrow the points. She didn't have enough points. So I did it for her.
How dare you. Alright, so that means as of Friday, the list of Archer will be back to 0. Or, well, as of tomorrow night. And by the way, tomorrow night's show will be 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I work until 10 p.m. But we'll go live at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night for WCW Starrcade, the second of the two Fallout shows from Sunday night's second annual Halloween Havoc show. And again, if you haven't watched Halloween Havoc yet, make sure you check that out. What a fucking awesome show that was. The Icon Sting versus The Undertaker. Wow. The match everybody's always wanted to see, and the two that happened to make it through this tournament to fight to become the first ever WCW Hardcore Champion. That's pretty awesome.
I'll be honest, the match is a great match. I have the issue because, we didn't get to see what might have happened.
The reffing has been ghastly.
Oh, yeah,
I'll say that much. The reffing, I mean, if you go back to the first match of the night, the Fatal Tornado Tag Team Elimination matchup, phenomenally lethal, and the Wolfpack got screwed so many times in that match.
I've been debating on this all night. You had to go and mention it again?
Calling it into question?
Yes.
All right. The Undertaker making his way to the ring. Crondo loves these great big long entrances. They're his favorite. After the shows are over, he rewinds to the matches that have the longest entrances and watches them over and over again. He gets very excited about that.
So yeah, I just called in that first match into question.
Crondo says, hate you.
I've been debating all night, and not because the Wolfpack lost, because, you know, for the most part, the Wolfpack don't give a shit about the titles.
They do not.
They're in it for the fight.
All right, so our broadcast is going to get split into two again tonight. That is getting annoying. So make sure you check out both VODs so they get lots of views each. I know sometimes it's tempting to watch one or the other depending on which VOD you think the match is around. Watch them both. Make sure they both get their views. And here we go. We are going to crown an inaugural WCW Hardcore Champion. Is it going to be The Undertaker or the Icon Sting?
Play. Distinct cone, your numbers are 7, 7, 8. Good luck, distinct cone.
7, 7, 8. As Dogface would say, unlucky.
But yeah, Cone, the only reason Rose hadn't been invited sooner was, you know, her and the Wanderer were tagging up already, so.
Good luck, There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you like to.
All right, so where did we get with Boss's list? Did we get through it? Did I miss it?
No, we was on number... Alright, so, it was the top 10 CDIV wrestlers. Number, I'll hit you up. Number 10 was Sandman.
Yeah, I knew Sandman was on there.
Number 9 was Devon Dudley.
Devon Dudley, I knew that.
Number 8 was Bubba Ray Dudley.
I didn't know that. Okay, so that's where I would have left off. So it was Bubba Ray Dudley, okay.
Number 7 is Taz. Number 6 was Terry Funk.
Terry Funk.
And I left off right here. Number 5 was Tommy Dreamer.
I was never a big Tommy Dreamer fan, I'll be honest.
I told Renault I wasn't either.
You know, I know a lot of people really like Tommy Dreamer, but I just was never a big fan. I don't know.
I am a Dreamer fan.
Are you a Dreamer fan? Yeah.
Yes.
I think he was good, but I think we can't get WWE.
Keto says, "Boo! Dreamer is a dreamer."
I think we can't WWE. I think he lost his love for wrestling. We can't get WWE. He won as good as he was at ECW.
Undertaker can't grab a hold of Sting there. Sting is pulling some sort of creepy voodoo shit here. Whatever that magic he possesses from those crows.
ECW fan base felt in love with Tommy Dreamer as someone developing a reputation for living in all in the ring. Dreamer had classic hardcore matches that helped make ECW become known for the violent matches.
Oh, here we go. Undertaker just put Sting right through the cell wall.
WWE. Number 4 is Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack, yep. That makes sense.
When Foley built his career at ECW as Cactus Jack after his WWE run ended poorly. The hardcore wrestling style of Foley and matches against various Sting and the Nasty Boys helped influence what ECW represent as they built the company.
Yeah. Redhead Wookie said he couldn't get a hold. No, he was having a real problem grabbing a hold of Sting, wasn't he?
Number 3 is Raven.
Not exactly the most unique.
It said the blockbuster pass the Raven as Johnny Pueblo, and Scotty Famillo was erased when he fully broke out of his major ECW star Raven, added his own input, and used Paul Heyman's creative mind to work together and create a character of the time.
Look at this. Undertaker and Sting are on top of the cell, folks. Let's go.
ECW witnessed Raven become the top heel during his epic feud with the Sandman. Tommy Dreamer. Raven was a credible ECW World Champion, so he decided to leave the promotion for WCW. Breakers Raiders placed Raven in the third all-time spot for his tabulation in the company.
Ooh! Tombstone City right on top of the cell. That's gotta suck.
Number 2 is Sabu.
Well, so far, most of the people Kondo named off earlier are on the list, just not in the order he would have had them.
Sabu became one of the first breakout stars for ECW to help the company take off under Paul Heyman's vision. The style of Sabu allowed
Oh, he busted Taker open.
Wow, dang. And number 1 is RVD.
RVD is number 1.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I would.
I mean, yeah,
Now, is this ranked?
I agree with Kondo.
It was ranked. Yeah, I don't agree with him at number 1.
Yeah,
No, I like
me
RVD,
too.
but
Yep, me too. I like RVD too, but no, not number 1. He's not the number 1. No. Incidentally, boss, who do you think should be number 1?
Me personally, if I had to choose number 1, I would have put RVD. I would have put.
Oh shit! We crashed again. We did.